Oh.
Almost.
It's there.
All right. Welcome to a new episode of the GameItAll.com podcast. My name's Lucas Grimm.
Hey, it's Pino25. Well, what?
Metal Mike here.
I have no idea what my name is.
Just pick one.
Just pick anything. That's a good time to.
Anything you want.
anything.
Anything you want.
You know, all my life people have said you can be whatever you want, and I guess now this is the culmination of that moment. Oh dear, I'm panicking. Magic Man Dave.
There we go, Magic Man Dave.
Well,
All
we got sexy voice Rick also, so you know.
Yeah, sexy voice is already taken, so yeah, there you go. Magic Man works.
There you go.
It sounds like a stripper duo. Sexy
Magic
voice Rick and.
It'd been worse if it would have been Magic Man Mike. It would have been a hell of a lot worse.
That's my weekend job, but we're not going to talk about that here.
Well, I don't have anything to say on that one, actually.
Yeah.
It's not really much.
We need to get you and Magic Man Dave and sexy voice Rick on the podcast at one point, so that can be...
Yeah, Rick has limited access to internet at the moment, so.
Yeah. That'll just be hilarious when that happens. That's actually going to be the title of the podcast. Game It All Live with Magic Man Dave and sexy voice Rick.
So it's like Super Punch. It's like Punch Out.
Exactly.
It's like Punch Out. Oh, Nuka World's up. Oh, sorry. Side note.
Nuka World's out now?
Oh, yeah. North American PSN users, look out.
Yeah. So many good things coming out within the next couple hours.
I know.
One thing that we are all looking forward to, or at least most of us, is the new World of Warcraft expansion. Legion is out officially at midnight, or, well, in New Brunswick, like 1 a.m.
4 a.m. actually, midnight PDT.
Yeah.
Mike's up on these things.
Yeah, Mike's up on that one.
I've been waiting a long while for this.
Yeah, I'm probably one of the few people who've actually never played World of Warcraft.
No, I'm with you on that.
Okay, I'm not alone, at least. There's a select group of people who haven't played World of Warcraft that's, very, very low. So that's why Mike is here to come in, tell us about what's happening in Legion.
Well, there's a lot of changes coming in this expansion. As previous players have known, the garrison system is actually on the out. I'm actually kind of happy because it kind of took away from the old Farmville type effect. Many players were also looking forward to Demon Hunters. Myself, actually, I will be starting with a Demon Hunter as a tank. A lot of people are going damage. I'm going to give the tank aspect of the Demon Hunter a try for sure with the live stream on the launch. Now, as previous launches, as we've seen with Warlords of Draenor, especially a lot of server issues. So we're hoping this time it's going to be a solid, smooth launch. Other factors I'm looking forward to is the artifact weapons. Instead of in raids, everybody's fighting for weapons. Your rogues and your enhancement shaman were fighting for agility maces. Now, you have a weapon that grows with you as you progress through the story, and each character specialization in each character gets a specific weapon that attunes to their abilities. Other factors are coming in, as well as a number of class changes, a lot of simplification, like where fire mages used to have 15, 20 spells, now, at least at level 100, what I've seen is they have 5. So your rotations, everything's going to be a lot easier, a lot of class changes, and even rogues took an interesting turn with the combat specialization this time. You're actually kind of like a pirate, where at level 100 you get a talent that allows you to summon a ghost ship and bombard your entire enemies. So that's actually pretty sweet. I've got to witness that. Also, now this is something Blizzard's trying for the first time, and I'm kind of I'm leery of it, but I'm excited, is along with the Legion launch, they're actually loading the 7.1 patch on the PTR at the same time. Meaning we can play 7.0, but we can start the testing process right away on 7.1, which actually brings us back to Karazhan. So for those who've played Burning Crusade, Karazhan is coming back. And of course, with the prelude quests, uh, the story development is incredible. I'm actually hoping we get to fight Gul'dan and kick his ass this time, and possibly even see an appearance by Sargeras. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Legion, and I will definitely be doing a live stream right on the launch.
Yeah, those servers are gonna die.
Illidan,
It's gonna go down.
I'm actually not playing on my main server for this reason, because Illidan is quote-unquote called Illidown for a reason. On Warlord's launch, we were literally sitting 4 and 5 hours to get online, and then you would get insta-booted.
Yeah, anything from Blizzard launch day sucks.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not entirely true, because when they did Burning Crusade, it was seamless.
Yeah,
And
but
the Wrath of the Lich King was also a good launch.
yeah, but Burning Crusades and they were quite a while ago compared to like Diablo 3 was piss poor.
Oh, yeah, D3, that was... Yeah, I'm kind of glad I waited.
D3 was a very, very bad.
It was a good thing I got Max Payne that day.
Yeah,
Oh, Max Payne.
that was the best thing of that day.
Yeah, Max Payne saved it. And
Max
also,
Payne-
I had Diablo 2 in the box, so I didn't really care. But I
Didn't
already
Max
owned
Payne
Diablo.
3 came out?
Yep.
What
Yeah,
a
it came out the
glorious
same day. I remember it was Max Payne.
Oh, wasn't there Game of
Battleship.
Thrones also? Oh,
Game
yeah,
of
and
Thrones.
Battleships, yeah. And you bought...
I bought Max Payne and Game of Thrones that day.
Yeah.
And
Game of Thrones wasn't that great.
I regretted Game of Thrones.
You should have bought Battleships, but it had an amazing book. The book was really nice.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing I got out of it. Hardcover art book with like production stuff from the show. I'm like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I don't even watch Game of Thrones, and I'm like, yes, this is amazing.
You should have got Battleships. That would have been a much better purchase. Maybe Liam Neeson would have said you sunk my Battleships.
No. Did he
Yeah,
even say that in the
Game of
movie?
Thrones-
I know. I would have paid $20 in whatever HD, 3D, IMAX, whatever. I would have paid $20 to go see him say that line.
I actually did not hate that movie as much as I thought I was going to. For some reason, I was okay with it.
I haven't actually watched it to give my
Yeah.
opinion. It is one that is on my like shitty Sunday afternoon.
No.
Yeah, it totally is.
It's like turn your mind off and just kind of laugh your way through Rihanna trying to be serious about something, I guess.
Yeah. If I don't need to watch this, I will put it on like Sunday afternoon and just whatever.
Yeah, there's definitely worse.
Been much worse. But yeah, I am actually expecting that there will be some server difficulties with Legion.
It's Blizzard.
Everyone's
we're looking at the Illidan server. It's literally been locked for new characters since Warlords dropped. So we're talking 2 years. Nobody new could even create characters on it. I'm actually playing on a very low one of the lowest population servers just for this launch event, and then I'll just transfer over.
Yeah, so that should at least give you some good time playing it. For those jumping in right in the main ones, they're going to crash those servers.
Oh yeah, I'm not even looking at Illidan for the first 3 weeks, where all my hundreds are. I'm just like, nope.
Yeah, you don't want to fucking bother with that, because it's going to be ridiculous. It's with any Blizzard game, it's like that. It's going to get ridiculous for at least a couple weeks, and it feels like they don't learn too much from it.
Well, what they did was, with Warlords, they actually sectioned out the servers into their less used ones. So that way it alleviated a lot of the traffic and allowed more players. Because they actually had a population limit of characters that could be played at one time. So what they did was they kind of networked all their servers together in that aspect. So they did do something about the issue, but I'm just hoping that they learned from Warlords and really revamped everything for this launch, because I think this launch is going to be bigger than the Warlords because we are facing the Burning Legion again.
Yeah, it's definitely a major story point. So a lot of the Warcraft fans that are focused solely on the story, they're really excited for this information. Like, they're going back under the Burning Legion. It's going to be a lot of the characters that they know and love are coming back to do this fight. Should be interesting.
I wish that were true. Most of them, unfortunately, have died over the years.
That too. The ones that are still alive.
Yeah.
Because because my knowledge of Warcraft is just mainly Warcraft 1, 2, 3 with the RTS. Most of the World of Warcraft expanded, it's a little lost on me, to be honest.
It's completely
yeah,
lost on me. The only affiliation with Warcraft I have at this point is Hearthstone.
And, there's also Hearthstone.
That's pretty much it. That's a good time.
It's definitely interesting to see how they did that. Just pulled a card game out of Warcraft and really sell it.
Well, they're still building more content to it as well. They just released the Karazhan one.
Yeah.
That too, yeah. I know one game that's probably going to give it a run for its money. Gwent.
Well, yeah.
I keep seeing that.
Gwent is so good.
Gwent might give it a run for its money because, of course, Witcher 3's complete edition comes out tomorrow as well. So we're already two major games coming out tomorrow as well. And
Tomorrow just seems to be huge in release in general.
And then also later this week is PAX, which of course we're all really excited about because that's where we're going to get a lot more trailers, a lot more insider knowledge of what's going on with certain games. Yeah, because Ubisoft even dropped some pre-PAX information about Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Two, I think it was 20-minute trailers for open world.
Yeah, something like that. I saw it on Reddit a while ago.
It's completely nuts. So PAX, of course, is getting as big as I would say E3 at this point.
Are we going to call it SlyCon 2.0?
Oh God, we have too many SlyCons going on.
Yeah, but we only have one right now.
Yeah, but we also have plans for a Gamescom one and there's too many SlyCons going on here. We gotta cut it down.
If I didn't have the roommate moving in next week, I'd be like, yeah, hey, we can do it at my place, but I'm going to have that roommate issue soon.
Well, the other thing is, if you are going to be at PAX, anybody that's going to be at PAX, definitely recommend going to CD Projekt Red's booth because they will be able to play Gwent for the first time on PC. That's against actual people, not just, against some random computer character in Witcher 3. And to be honest, that was probably my favorite minigame of all time if we're talking about card games being thrown out.
Well, it was so fleshed out. It wasn't just an added on card game that you'd get mad at after a while. It was actually something you could put time into.
Exactly. You had certain strategies that would work, and some that just, completely get blown away by somebody just playing one card.
Well, you could play all of The Witcher 3 solely to get a fully stacked deck of Gwent cards because a lot of them you actually had to do quests for. So not only was it an addicting minigame, but it forced you to play the main game too, just to get farther in that minigame itself. Exactly.
I remember one of the levels was to collect 5 rare cards to try to pay off. Yeah. It was to pay off a debt, and you at the end of the game or end of that quest, you could choose to keep the cards or take the money. I ended up keeping the cards. They were fucking good cards.
I'm pretty sure I shanked the guy and took the money and the cards.
You couldn't shank him because he was your friend.
Oh, was that for Dandelion?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was for Dandelion.
I know there's a couple of instances where you have to gather cards for somebody.
Yeah,
And
there
then
is one where you can shank the guy. I remember I shanked him, yes.
I think everybody shanked him.
I'm like, fuck that, I'm keeping the
I want
cards.
these. I want these cards. I want this money to
This-
buy more cards.
It's funny, I ended up picking up one of the rare cards, and it was a guy that I helped earlier in the mission. Then I run into him again, and it turns out he was a complete and total asshole that was killing people. So I ended up killing him and taking the rest of his cards.
Yeah, you know what? I think
Okay.
you just made up the killing part. You just wanted his cards. He was probably
Nah.
a super nice guy, and you just stabbed him. You're like,
Yeah, total racist motherfucker.
You were just like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, he was
yeah,
going around killing elves or something, and I was like, yeah, fuck this.
yeah, but I'm
And then
not really.
he had the cards on him.
I'm not really surprised that that Gwent was such amazing, because if you really look at who CD Projekt Red are, they actually really care about their product, and they're one of those few companies that really has a lot of heart when they're making their game.
Exactly.
yeah,
Well, just look at the DLC.
well, yeah, Hearts of Stone was really good, and so was Blood and Wine. And
I've yet to play either of them.
It took forever for them to come out, but it was well worth the wait because each of them added 20 plus hours to the game.
Oh, easily. From everything I've read, especially Blood and Wine.
Oh, Blood and Wine's a whole new map.
Yeah, it's a whole new map. It's a whole new quest. Everything in it is ridiculous.
It's like a fairy tale setting, more so than the game already is, but this one delves a little more into like Brothers Grimm style tales.
Yeah.
And new Gwent cards. So
New Gwent cards,
there you
anyways.
go.
So yeah, I'm excited for Gwent. That's definitely one of my biggest expectations to see at PAX, because I want to see more of how they've built out the game, what new cards got put in, as well as the cards that we have seen. They fully animated them out too. So you have cards of like Geralt casting Agi, and it's actually him casting the fucking fire out all over the place. It looks fucking amazing. Like
Are they doing? Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask if they were doing another Battle for the Watch at PAX this time around.
I do not know, actually. It's hard to say.
I was reading some.
Like a lot of the PAX, like what's actually happening at the event, doesn't get said. Doesn't get publicized.
Yeah.
But all the companies saying this is what we're bringing to PAX, they just come out and say, yes, this is everything that's coming out. This is it.
Yeah.
We're gonna like Square especially. Square loves PAX because that's where they drop everything that they've been working on. Let me pull up that list here.
No doubt they'll be mentioning stuff about the next Final Fantasy XIV patch as well, because it's supposed to be a big one.
Yeah, because that was one of the things here. I'm just trying to find it. Should search for body of the email. That might work a little bit better.
Probably.
Be a good idea. Actually, I gotta see what patch they're on there.
Let's talk about something else while I'm finding this, because this may take me just a couple minutes. Speaking of Square, we got to talk about Final Fantasy XIV. I almost said 15 again.
Not 15.
Not 15, because we know 15...
15's been forgotten of. It's delayed.
15 is delayed. We're going to forget about it, not talk about it, because that is just going to make us really, really bitter.
No, you know what? Forget about it. You know why? I have to buy a console just to play it.
No, wait a year.
I can't wait a year. I could buy a console for like 400 and some change whenever it comes out.
So here's the thing. Final Fantasy XIV Heavensword expansion just came out not too long ago. I don't, probably like a few months now, actually.
June of last year, actually.
Oh, June of last year. Jesus,
so it's
fuck.
over a year. Yeah.
I thought it's been out for a while, but okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So, Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward's been out for a year. We're supposedly getting a new expansion sometime very soon. The game's been out for 3 years now, and Square has mentioned that they have over 6 million subscribers right now. That, for a game that had to get relaunched, that is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I have to say, like, even after playing, I put about 1,100 hours into it, and even that, like, there's just so much to do. So for them to hold the players in, especially even when they put a small minor patch in, it gives you so much to do. Like, they just released the dungeons. I haven't actually played these because I actually discontinued my subscription for Legion. You start at level 1 again, and you level throughout the dungeon. And then you get unique gear. So every time you do the dungeon, the map is remapped.
So
they gave a good idea for continuity and to continue bringing out more players.
So yeah, they've been doing an amazing job. That's actually kind of like, that's crazy.
I couldn't believe it when I read about it either. I was just like, all right, good job.
What did I do with that PAX email?
You have to have stuff open before we start.
That is true, but I didn't think that we were going to actually start talking about the PAX updates.
But it's going on. You need to know all the facts.
True. There's a whole bunch of other games that will be out at PAX as well. One that I'm really excited for, Everspace, which actually is going to be on early access for PC and Xbox One. And that's going to be at PAX too. It's a space shooter that graphically looks fucking amazing. I'm like really excited to see more of that game. It is supposed to come out for PS4, but that will definitely be much later.
Yeah, they probably have some exclusive rights to it for a while.
Exactly. You know, because exclusives.
Yeah, but the PC always wins, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, like this is definitely a game that's like PC. I'm going to say PC oriented because I'm looking at the graphics and I'm just, I'm amazed.
I'll be waiting until I get my GTX 1070 before I even attempt it.
Plus, there's going to be an actual a keynote at PAX with Amy Hennig, who was the creative director for the Uncharted series 1, 2, and 3, and actually currently working for Visceral Games with the Untitled Star Wars project.
Okay.
And she'll be opening, or one of the opening keynotes at PAX West. So that is definitely a go-to event.
So it's AKA Dead Star Wars?
Well, not Dead Star Wars. I mean, it's going to be on Star Wars? Star-Charted?
It's
Star-Charted.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Star-Charted. Let's go with that.
Chart Wars.
Chart Wars.
Yeah, but it's visceral.
It is visceral, but from early looks of the game, from what everyone who had the opportunity to take a look at it has said, it definitely feels like Uncharted.
So it's 13-13. Okay.
Yeah, 13-13.
I'd rather play 13-13.
13-13 was like the saddest cancellation ever in my eyes.
Oh, fuck yeah, it was. That was.
It's on hiatus.
Oh, okay.
It's dead. It's dead. We know it's dead.
People can talk.
We're just gonna keep it as dead. And
Disney buying LucasArts and like all that jazz. I was like, yeah, this is alright. And then the cancellations came out when they shut down the game side of things, and I was like, no. At what
No.
cost? At
What?
what
Why would you do
cost?
this? Why would you do this to us? It's horrible.
This is just as bad as Jar Jar Binks. Why?
Because it's
Why?
EA.
Oh, and then there was the cancellation of the Darth Maul game.
I
Which-
saw the footage from that. That looked spectacular.
Like that sucked because it was like we've been waiting for a good Star Wars game for a long while at that point, and then those two games get announced and canceled. Well, the Darth Maul one didn't even get announced. It was just leaked as, oh hey, we were working on this, but it got canceled. So here's all our stuff that we were doing.
Look at what could have been. Look at it.
Yeah, look at what could have been, and cry yourself to sleep.
And then you left it in shambles to burn.
That's exactly it.
But I mean, we got Battlefront? Question mark.
No. Half a game is not. No.
No, it was fun.
Here we are. I found it now. Okay, so this is what PAX is going to be bringing. They're going to have an actual keynote for Rise of the Tomb Raider for its 20th year celebration. So that's definitely going to be a big thing. They're going to bring more Deus Ex Go and also have a keynote about it as well, which will be hosted by the Kinda Funny crew.
Okay.
So, and those guys with Square Enix, they've been like that. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, they hosted the whole Final Fantasy XV ordeal. Which, I hate to be them right now because, they had the whole spiel of getting to announce the release date as September, whatever it was originally. Yeah. And then it gets pushed back to the original date that they set before it started rewinding the clock. So it was just, like, I'm wondering if people actually have come up to them and it's like, what the fuck, guys?
You guys suck.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
And then also we're going to get more World of Final Fantasy. It's being shown at PAX. More Mankind Divided information is going to be coming out. Dragon Quest Builders, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 12.
Not 13.
Not 13.
You don't want 13. 13 is dead and gone.
We are going to get some more information about 15, though.
I hope we get something about Kingdom Hearts.
We are getting Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue.
Oh, fuck that.
We're also getting Ride 2 is going to be at PAX.
What?
Ride 2.
You said Ride 2. All I could think of, add some more words to that.
No, it's not Ride to Hell. No one's picking up that franchise. It is dead. It stays dead. Fuck that game.
You sure you don't want no Grindhouse?
Fuck that game. So then Ride 2, which is the... I don't remember. I don't remember Ride 2 that often. Oh, it's motorcycle racing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then we also have Valentino Rossi, the game. And then that's it. That is everything that they're bringing for PAX. So that's actually a decent list to come out for PAX. They're going to come out swinging, and it's going to be pretty damn awesome. It, admittedly, even though it's not Kingdom Hearts 3, it is good to see more about 2.8 because it does have that extra prologue. Listen, it's going to be like Ground Zeroes, only it's going to be better.
But the amount of money they want for 2.8 is ridiculous for what you get compared to the other releases.
But you get Dream Drop Distance for PS4, which is awesome.
Yeah, but
you get Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep.
Okay.
And
you're not getting. It's not full releases. It's just it's handheld releases.
I can live with that.
I can live with that too. I'm pretty content with that.
Yeah, but the other ones were so much cheaper.
No, they weren't.
What?
They were the same price. I remember because I was pissy about that when I went to go buy them. I still bought them. I mean, it's fucking Kingdom Hearts. You
Yeah,
tell
but
me that I have to pay $100 for them, I probably will.
yeah, but
I mean, don't take that. Don't do that, Square.
yeah, but it was before the price hike.
Yeah. This is the same price before the price hike, so even then, you gotta let it go. Just let it go. People are gonna buy it no matter what you say, anyways.
Yeah. That's why sales are great.
Well, I'm excited to hear more, especially from Square, and all the indie games. The indie games that get announced at PAX are all fucking amazing.
They're always good.
They're always good. So I'm really excited to see more from what's going to be there, and maybe we're going to find something that's going to be like the next. Pick a really big indie game that I can't think of right now because I'm like.
Let's just say we might see that hidden gem that will literally hit gold.
Yeah, there we go. That's the best thing. Because a lot of the indie games, this is the time to show them. PAX is the area to show it because Penny Arcade Expo.
Well, that's what they're all about.
They've always been more about the indies and the bigger titles.
Well, yeah, you get that one small guy going on stage that was like the guy from Unravel at the Sony thing. That he was like, "Oh my God, this is my game,"
I still say that was the best, presentation.
That is hands down indie right there. That is what indie is all about.
It almost looked like he got told 5 minutes before going up. It's like, oh yeah, you're going up there.
Yeah.
Go show off Unraveled.
Have fun.
I'm always a big fan of whatever Devolver Digital does their anti-booth.
Oh yeah, Devolver Digital is amazing.
It's just we're gonna set up in the parking lot.
Well, they're the smallest publishing firm, and
but they just release fucking gold all the time.
Well, they find these small studios of people that want to make what they want to make and don't give a rat's ass about what anyone thinks.
Yep.
I am really excited for Mother Russia Bleeds.
And that's how they can release Mother Russia Will Bleed, or Hotline, or Broforce, or all these amazing titles.
Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior 2 this year.
And that's how they resurrected Shadow Warrior.
It's this year too, isn't it? Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Let it be known I've decided on getting my Hotline Miami tattoo. I have to at this point.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, you have to.
I think I'm going to get Richard with the text of me saying, "Do you like to hurt other people?"
Do it. And then we got to, of course, post it on the site.
No. We got to do a live video of it being done.
Me getting it, yeah. I mean, I've already got the Witcher logo on my finger. I'm just going bigger this time with my next video game tattoo.
Well, I got the DJ Greatsword on my right forearm.
Ooh.
I want to get the Bub and Bob from Bubble Bobble. Everyone's like, I got the Witcher tattoo. I got this.
Do it. I will pay for it. I will pay for it.
You'll pay for.
I'll chip in. I'll chip in on that.
Okay. I'll go get Bub and Bob. As long as you guys don't get to choose where it is, and you guys choose tramp stamp or something.
Oh man, how do you feel about neck tattoos?
I wouldn't advise it.
Maybe not.
At my tattoo parlor that I go to, face tattoos are free.
Well, the thing is, it's his first piece too, so usually.
I don't even know why you would get a face tattoo.
So wait on the floor. Yeah, I got you.
Because Mike Tyson is your idol?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's no greater role model to have in this life than Mike Tyson, ex-world heavyweight champ.
Yeah, and then you need the lisp also. Yeah.
Also the lisp.
Hey, Mystery Hunter and everything else that he does.
Fuck yeah.
This is the best goddamn show ever.
Puts everything else to shame.
Scooby-Doo, get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
This is Mike Tyson's Mysteries. Rest in peace, Trevor Burbick.
So I want to talk about something that actually pisses me off a little bit.
People, things.
Fighting video game bosses. Why do all the bosses have to be cheap-ass motherfuckers?
Because...
Is this like referring to Fury? Are you talking about Fury right now?
No, I'm talking about King of Fighters 14 right now. But and Tekken. Tekken is also a really bad case for this.
Oh, maybe we should just be better at them, Luke.
Mortal Kombat 3.
The look on your face right now.
Like, you son of a bitch.
Maybe if you didn't suck.
Nah, Tekken has always been bad for its bosses. The bosses have been extremely overpowered and cheap as fuck. I mean, Tekken 5, Heihachi's father, who, surprisingly is still alive and probably like 115 years old, maybe even older. Freaking shoots laser beams out of his chest. No other fighter has a projectile attack. Okay, fine. Has the ability to pull you in as like a gravity hole, and then starts a combo, then launches that laser attack for like 75% of your fucking health.
Man, there's select few words that like make me cringe, and for some reason, gravity hole just fell into that list, man.
Gravity hole.
You want to see Heihachi's gravity hole?
No. Actually, that just reminds me. The one time I played Tekken 4 with my brother, and Tekken 4, if everyone remembers, Heihachi had that stupid fucking samurai underwear on as his main outfit. And I ended up beating my brother, who was playing Heihachi, by cheaply bashing him against the wall. So the instant replay ended up being low and behind that glass plane of Heihachi's butt just going.
Stop humping the old man, Luke.
That was just disturbing as all hell. But I wanted to mention this because I have been playing King of Fighters 14, and the boss battle is kind of ridiculous because the story mode actually sets you up for liking the boss for once. Like, the King of Fighters series has always been the boss battle is somebody who would have killed your dad or killed a family member.
Some reason,
Big gang leader or some supernatural motherfucker. This guy
they killed my dad. Do you think you could go beat the crap out of them or something?
Yeah, that's pretty much has been the King of Fighters storylines. The new guy, Antov, he is a businessman who is a fucking walking mountain who cries at puppy movies. This is no fucking joke. This is actually the prologue cutscene or the intermission cutscene where demons are flying towards the arena and the characters are like, "Oh God, something bad's gonna happen." Then it cuts to him watching a dog movie where I'm assuming the dog got killed, and he's there just sitting there crying. It's like this guy is the best boss I have ever seen.
They had to give it to Old Yeller.
Yeah,
they had to do it.
There's he's there. He's just big muscly man.
After playing it, is it gonna win?
Yes, I am 100% guaranteed that King of Fighters 14. Actually, I should say until I try Guilty Gear. I gotta still try Guilty Gear Revelations.
From what we've seen this year,
got no
competition against Capcom at all, because Capcom had one of the worst releases of the series with Street Fighter V.
Yeah,
hands down.
King of Fighters 14 is a complete package when you get it, and not only that, it plays well. Online is smooth as fuck.
And how many characters out of the box?
50. Over 50.
Yeah. Come on, Capcom. Do I get 50? Do I even get 20? No.
And yeah, smooth as fuck when on online. Story mode is a blast to play, even though there's not a lot of story content. Which, when I guess heard there was story mode, I was expecting, we're gonna have like an actual full-on story mode, probably more in the lines of Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear and stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff from Ark. Yeah.
It's mainly an arcade brawler at that point, where it's okay, go in, fight everyone until you get the boss, beat the boss, get your story at the end. So classic story mode from fighting games.
Yeah.
The thing that's different is that if you reach a character you have a history with, they do a small cutscene, talk to each other real quick, and then you start your fighting.
Nifty.
So it does give you a bit more backstory that way, and it works out well.
Awesome.
It's not cinematic like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but
it's classic. There is one other thing I do like about it, though. When you do your fights on like online play, it does give you the option if you want to join in on a fight that's streaming or if it's not. So if you have somebody that's streaming like King of Fighters 14 multiplayer, you can decide, okay, I'm going to go in and fight that guy, and be on his broadcast.
Nice.
So it's actually a pretty good way of doing it. My biggest complaint though about that, despite all the
awesomeness
that's with the streaming on multiplayer, that ability is not available in story mode or single player. Single player is locked down. The minute you start it up on PS4, you get the stupid fucking box saying that you can't record.
Do you have to reload the game to get rid of that?
No, that's gone. Like, you don't have the ability to play it on Twitch, like play your story mode on Twitch.
Okay, but you have the ability to like go to multiplayer, like.
Oh yes, once you exit story mode and single.
Okay, so it's not a dick move that you have to reload the entire game.
No, it's not Tales of Zestiria.
Well, it's good though because I mean that keeps the spoiler effect away.
True, it does. It keeps the spoilers away, but at the same time,
it's kind of a piss off.
There's not a lot to do for story mode like single player style.
It's a fighting game.
That's more for the competitiveness, and I accept it for that part. That's fine, but it's just kind of a piss off because I'm like, sometimes I just want to go through and show people like what's awesome about the game instead of hand it to me.
Well, that's the thing that I'm kind of worried about with my stream for the launch tonight too. Is there is going to be a lot of spoilers.
Well, here's the best thing about Blizzard. Blizzard doesn't mind if you like stream or Twitch their content.
Well, they gave you the direct option to do so now. So
yeah, they give you the direct option through Facebook. That's awesome. Then you also have they've also have their, what's the word I'm looking for? EULA.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The terms, yeah.
The terms that actually says in the terms that you can stream it and monetize it and do whatever you want. Just as long as if you do show content that they're unsure of, which is pretty much just,
anything.
If you're taking our characters to make sex videos out of, we're gonna ban.
Well, never go to the Moon Guard in Goldshire then.
Exactly. Just don't do that. So yeah, that's the best thing about them, and the same thing because a lot of people, streaming is a big thing for a lot of people now. So a lot of the companies had to work around that. Ubisoft, EA, they actually like it if you stream their games now. They're
not a bag of dicks.
They're just making sure the only thing they've mentioned is that if you do stream it, if there's other content like music or something, it might get blocked because
It's
Licensing.
music.
we put the music in there because we have the ability to. So, like, I'm going to give an example. Hatsune Miku Project Diva, which comes out tomorrow as well. And I played through that as part of our review that's up and ready on the website right now. One of the things that the Sega reps had told me is that you would be able to stream the game because they didn't put up that warning. However,
But
Hatsune Miku's music is all licensed to different people because it's the program that makes the music, not the actual people, pretty much. So the program makes the music, the people have the rights to it. So if you stream it, there's a good chance that you'll get your content flag on it because, well,
yeah,
there you go. This other person owns the rights to it.
Right, so the developers actually don't have any rights to it.
Yes, the developers are like, we license out to get the music, but we can't do anything about them calling.
yeah, we only have it
content.
licensed for the purchase of the game, not to publicly display the game.
Exactly, and that's exactly it.
Well, it's like anything else. It'd be like if you'd be streaming like Rock Band or Guitar Hero or something.
Exactly, like that would be the first thing.
Or fucking Rocksmith.
Yeah, CDLC, especially CDLCs, like the customs that you can do for PC. You would never be able to stream that because even Rocksmith doesn't have the licenses to that.
Exactly, that's another big thing. Plus, Rocksmith, if you're playing on PS4 at least, it will give you that warning as soon as you load it up. So it's like, oh, hey, you're starting to play a song, you're learning a song, there it is. You're not streaming this.
Well, yeah, you should. Well, anyways, you should know better than
But the good thing is, if you're playing the, what's it called, session mode?
Yeah.
If you're playing session mode, it will allow you to stream that. So if you want to play your own music, by all means, have fun.
Well,
if
yeah,
you want to play
because
the Guitar Arcade games, all's good.
Well, the other thing is, too, is if you actually turn the song itself down, like completely out, and play just your guitar, technically you could stream it that way, because you're the actual one playing it.
That is technically true. Yeah, you could possibly do that. It would be frowned upon.
well, yeah, and you couldn't monetize it.
No.
No. But it's technically true that you could probably get away with that.
Well, it's just like cover band at that point.
Exactly. So we are
Titties and hoes.
speaking of Rocksmith. Actually, I wanted to talk about something because even though at this point it's too late to actually sign up for this contest, but Rocksmith had a pretty awesome contest going on, and it could get you a trip to San Francisco and a chance to pretty much play the game live, which means you get to be as part of one of the cover bands. So all that you needed to do was to film you playing the game and pretty much playing a song from the game. And then what they would have done if they liked it, they would have brought you down to San Francisco, bring you to this bar that all the greats have played at one point in time. And then from there, you would have a backup band that plays the song with you, and you'd be playing the song along as like the highlight.
Yeah.
So it was master mode without the game in it.
Interesting.
Wow.
That is an amazing contest to me, but at the same time, I read that.
It's Ubisoft.
I also read that, and I'm like, am I ready? No. No, I'm not. I've gone through the 60-day challenge. I've done that. No, I am
Even
not ready.
with me with several 105% bases, I'm still not ready for it.
Yeah, I don't think I can go up live and just start
Actually, on
playing.
that note, I actually learned something about the Windows 8 issue that I'm having, that I can't play it on my new PC.
Okay,
I
I've
actually,
actually had a few people that mentioned this to me. What's going on with that?
um, through the reading, I've tried every single troubleshooting issue. So what I'm going to actually try is I'm going to try a theory on, I'm going to get another hard drive and load Windows 7.
Yeah, because Windows 8 sucks.
And the Windows 7 drivers on my laptop still work fine, though my laptop's like nearly blown up. So I'm thinking with Windows 7 on a boot drive separate, like all I'm going to put on is the Rocksmith and the OS, and hopefully that will work. When I do manage to get that done, I will let you know how that goes.
Okay, because I have been hearing problems with Windows 10 from a lot of people as well. So
Yeah,
it's
because on the Ubisoft page as well, it does not say that Windows 8 or any higher is supported.
Well, yeah,
uh,
because the game came out on Windows 7,
Yeah.
so they could be essentially like who was it? Bethesda with Fallout 3 Game of the Year. You cannot run it on anything higher than Vista because it just keeps crashing. Yep, XP and Vista. You cannot run it on anything higher. I've tried and tried and tried.
Did you try compatibility mode?
Oh yeah, we tried everything, all sorts of stuff. You open up the ini file, you modify the ini file, you do all sorts of stuff. Just
have you turned
because
it on and
Because
off again?
oh yeah, it's because
what the issue is with this is it's actually the cable that has the issue installing the driver. So it's definitely a Windows 8 just not recognize that, hey, this thing has a driver attached to it. Now,
Okay.
Ubisoft can easily alleviate this by allowing us to digitally download the driver and manual install it. There's your problem solved.
no, that's too complicated for them.
Well,
It
it
makes too much
could be
sense.
fixed with the update that's coming, because Rocksmith Remastered is coming out very soon. It's going to be a free update for anyone who already owns the game, so it might be
I'm
fixed with that.
it's not even that, it's the real tone cable itself won't install.
Yeah, it's Microsoft on their own.
Uh,
They would need to put a new cable out that is compatible with Windows 8 and Windows 10. Will that happen? Probably not till we see the next edition of Rocksmith.
which
Yeah.
is that October, or in October, but you know,
Whenever they release it.
whenever that remastered comes out.
Well, and it all depends on if they're going to sell that cable in stores or you'll have to buy it from Ubisoft themselves.
Yeah.
Usually they'll send at least two our way, like towards our location.
Yeah, but like
And then I
that.
end up buying both of them
I
because
don't know.
one breaks.
But
Well,
that's why
if
you need a. That's why you need a dedicated box. You gotta build multiple dedicated box to do shit. That's why I got the Windows XP box.
Luke, if you ever get one of those, the new edition ones, we'll try it with Windows 8 and see what happens. And if it works, I will trade you mine because mine's still in mint condition.
Okay, so let me pull up the list here. It's about that time, chaps. So let's see. Our games of the week. This
There's
is coming.
nothing.
No, there is plenty. We've already talked about some of them. So let's talk about first of which we have World of Warcraft Legion, as already mentioned.
hmm
We also have Hatsune Miku Project Diva X. Review is up on the site right now. I gave it a fucking awesome rating because it is the best Project Diva game yet
In the series, yeah.
in the series.
How many have they had in the release of
Dear God. I know of 3.
crap load? Let's just go with a crap load.
There is such a crap load of
All right.
games that I can't even go through and name them all. I know of 3 personally because they were the ones on PS3, Vita, and this one, the first PS4 Miku game. And this one is fucking amazing. It is great.
Cool.
Then we also have Armello is coming to Xbox One, which is the Game of Thrones inspired board card game involving animals trying to kill each other for the throne.
Mixed with Risk.
Mixed with Risk. And also on that day, we also have the Usurper DLC, which adds 4 new characters, a bunch of new cards, and some new dice as well.
Sweet.
We also have Assault Suit Leonos coming to Windows. It's already available on PS4. David actually did the review for that.
I did. Don't forget Attack on Titan comes out tomorrow.
Attack on
Freedom.
Yeah, Attack on Titan, Wings of Freedom, Windows, PS4, PS3, PS Vita, and Xbox One.
Review to come soon.
And also the end of a disappointed DLC series for Fallout.
You're
Yes.
saying this to the man that's currently staring at the Start Nuka World button right now.
Yeah, but like, we only had 2 real DLCs for the game.
Yeah,
Two
but I
real
also
ones.
got the ability to put Preston Garvey into a stock and have him bent over and have paintball gun firing at his ass the whole time while he wore a
Well,
dress.
yeah,
So I mean,
that's fine.
worth the season pass as long as Preston Garvey's taking paintballs in the ass in a dress.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Yeah, but compared to DLC for like
Deep
Fallout
Road.
3 or New Vegas,
Nothing compares to New Vegas, though. New Vegas had the best slew of DLC I've seen in any game, really.
well, yeah, and we can potentially be getting New Orleans because they filed a patent out in Europe, so we could get a quick turnaround time for a new Fallout game.
Let's hope, as opposed to how long did it take between New Vegas and 4?
18 months. Yeah, 18 months. Yep.
Is that like from when it was in like production started?
Well, no release because 3 was November 2008,
Yep.
and New Vegas was November or October. I think October 2010.
Yep.
So it was really, really quick turnaround time.
What about between New Vegas and 4, though?
Oh, 2010 to 2015, 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
So, but they also released the Elder 2 versions of Elder Scrolls in
Scrolls.
between.
Well, is that or unless they give the reins back over to like Obsidian Entertainment to do another one?
I'm hoping they'll either go with Obsidian or someone else. But we will see.
Well, New
Also-
Vegas wasn't terrible, so I love that game.
Also coming out this week, we also have God Eater 2 Rage Burst for Windows, PS4, and Vita. And if you buy God Eater 2, you also get God Eater 1
Quiet.
for
You.
Resurrection. So,
I'm the only person that actually bought God Eater Resurrection before I found out about the free copy that comes with God Eater 2.
I remember how pissed off you were at that.
When did the original one come out? Quite a while ago.
2009
Yeah, it was a long
Quite a
time
while
ago.
ago.
on the PSP, yeah.
We also have One Way Trip for PS4, Resident Evil 4 HD Remastered for PS4, Xbox One again.
How many
Capcom's-
times has this been?
Man, it's Capcom Silver Bullets, like sales are down, what do? Re-release Resident Evil 4. And I'll
We're
be damned
having-
if I don't buy it again. I'll be
We're
damned.
having a bad quarter. What are we gonna release? Oh, Resi 4 sounds good.
I shit you not, every time it's been released on a new console, GameCube, PS2, the Wii, PS3, I've gone through, beat the game, played Mercenaries, like 5-starred every single level with every single character of Mercenaries, and now I have to do it again for like the 4th time. No, 5th time. The
Yep.
5th time.
Yeah.
Because Capcom wants your money.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
It's gonna happen. Of course, we're suckers for this.
I still have it for the Wii somewhere in my house.
Well, yeah, I see it on the shelf right there.
Isn't there like a preload for this right now? Like for Resident Evil 4?
Oh, Slide.
I should go purchase that right now.
Slide was on the phone.
And there goes more money out of the bank account.
Yeah. Also,
That's kind of how I saw when I saw the Humble Bundle for the 2K. I'm like, I can't afford this, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean that was a great bundle.
It was like $320 worth of stuff.
It was, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I
So
got games I didn't think I was gonna get.
So moving on, we also have Strike Vector EX for PS4, the Final Station for Windows PS4, Xbox One, the Turning Test for Windows and Xbox One,
Oh yeah.
Verdun, the first-person World War One shooter that's coming out before Battlefield 1, coming out tomorrow for PS4 and Xbox One. And
Or if you had the PC version, it's been out for quite a while.
that too. And also for the 31st, we have Tahira, Echoes of the Astral Empire. Sly has been playing this game for review purposes, and fuck, it is awesome, but dark as hell. So that's
Yeah,
going to
but
be
the
fun.
horse. But that horse, y'all.
The horse has been a shining light of the things to come. And then we have the first, which is One Piece Burning Blood for Windows. And that is everything that we have for this week. Oh, we also have the Battlefield 1 open beta coming out.
Oh yeah, that starts 2 days from now.
Yep.
31st. It's supposed to be
Sweet.
earlier, I believe, for those who subscribe to the EA Insider, but I haven't heard any other news on that.
Yeah, supposedly it was a couple days early, but
Yeah, I didn't get in on that side. Well, we'll see how the game works starting on the 31st.
Yeah, I'm intrigued about that.
Okay.
We'll see if their servers explode.
Hopefully this keeps that from happening.
It's yeah.
It is DICE we're talking about, so it's hard to
Yeah.
say. So yeah, this is the last bit of a break before we get the crazy shit that's going to hit us in September moving forward. Because I just had a quick look at September and I'm scared. My wallet is frightened.
I've avoided looking at what's coming out in September. I've avoided it.
I'm just thankful I have a roommate splitting my rent next month.
Well, let's just go through the list here, just of the things I'm excited for.
What did I just say, Luke? Oh, why are you doing this?
No, he's gonna.
I'm
I
good.
usually
I'm
do
good.
this to him.
Yeah, he usually does this to me, so I get.
I'm like, did you see all this shit? I'm like, oh my god, you need to buy this, this, and this, and that.
So let's talk. BioShock the collection, Dead Rising 1, 2, 3, or 1 and 2 triple pack.
Triple
Whatever.
fuck.
NHL 17, NASCAR Heat Evolution,
Oh my god, NASCAR.
Pro Evolution Soccer 2017,
Konami.
Psychopath Mandatory Happiness, Recore, which I am surprised to see that coming out in September. That was like just announced. The Witness comes to Xbox One. We also have Valkyrie Drive, Bikihuni.
Okay.
Oh my god, I cannot pronounce that. Bikkhuni.
We also get Mafia.
Yeah.
We get Mafia.
Wait, is that in September? God.
October.
Oh.
Oh, that's in October. That's
But
too far.
it's
I'm
on
just going
October
to
7th.
We have Yokai Watch 2. We have XCOM 2 for PS4,
God, damn
Xbox
it.
One. We have.
Let's take a moment and just you can talk about how XCOM is the one game that actually hurt me so bad after one of my teammates perma-died when I played the first XCOM for consoles, to the point where I was so broken up about it. Not that the game was bad, it was excellent, but when he died, I was like, I failed everybody, and I tried to trade the game in, because every time I went to play it, I started crying. That was it. I failed my team.
Congratulations, Fire Access. You have broken people.
Now I have to do it again? God damn it. I'm not ready for this responsibility. God. It's like what having kids is like, I imagine.
Damn it, you had one job and you fucked it up.
Fucking killed him. He was the only Canadian I had, too.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You killed him. You just left him there to die.
I didn't leave him anywhere. He got blowed the fuck up, man.
You left all his pieces there.
Yeah, it was a lot to pick up.
His family's like torn. They probably don't even know what happened.
Said it was a gas leak.
Anyways, on that dark and disturbing note.
On that note, I'm never doing this podcast again. I hate everybody.
For GameItAll.com, I'm Lucas Grimm.
Hey, it's Pino25.
Metal Mike.
I'm sad, but also Magic Man Dave.
Actually, we have one other major piece of news that we forgot to mention.
We did?
Gene Wilder.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, how did we forget about that?
Thanks. Double sad now. Oh my gosh.
I saw it. I'm like, wait a minute. We forgot to mention something.
We forgot to mention something. Damn. Why you have to drop the bad news on us?
I said good day.
But may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, 2016.
2007. Wow.
2007 and 2016.
Also, fuck you, 2007.
I'm
And
pretty
probably
sure
2017 is what? Just hopefully it's better.
Yeah, hopefully, you don't kill off as many fucking amazing actors.
Yeah, but
I heard that in 2017 nobody's gonna die and everybody's gonna be happy all the time.
oh
Yay!
my god. Yeah, but it slowed down for a while.
You're right.
But the
No, it
question
didn't.
is,
They killed one.
Yeah,
did
but
you
that
take
was
the joy today?
It's been at least one per month now.
yeah, but do you remember the beginning? That was bad.
Yeah.
That was a pretty low note.
It was like.
And then it
who's dead
slowed
this week?
down. And then it slowed down, so
Okay, yeah, I suppose. Still, Gene Wilder, awesome actor. It is sad to see him go, but
well, he wasn't in the best health in the past couple of years, so
yeah.
He's 83, so he lived a good life. He made a lot of people laugh, and that's all anybody could really ask for from a man in his profession, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Forever remembered in everybody's childhood as Willy Wonka, and that's the legacy he went down with, and that's not a bad legacy to leave behind at all.
Not at all.
He had some creepy Oompa Loompas to help him out.
Imagine if, like, at his funeral they had, like, midgets carrying his coffin as the pallbearers. Imagine how fucked up that would be. Damn it.
And then he just pops out. Because, that'd be a Willy Wonka thing.
Yeah, he drops the cane and does a roll out of the coffin.
Terrible.
And then swiftly dies again.
Wow,
Alright.
So going to hell. Alright. So, we're all going to hell. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
Have a good
See you in a few hours.